Alright guys, so the first 2 episodes of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man has officially came out on Disney Plus. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to be reviewing and telling you guys my quick thoughts on those 2 episodes. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I don't want to make this video that long, so I'm
quickly recap episode 1, talk about it for a bit, rate it, then go to episode 2, and so on and so forth.
This episode really just shows Peter getting bitten by the spider, dealing with his school life, and mainly just him being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, stopping crimes and saving people around the city, like Harry Osborn from some thugs, and delivering the criminal to a pizza owner that got robbed, which I like how this is going. I would like to see more Spider-Man street level kind of stuff, more than his multiverse kind of stuff, you know? And I like all that too, but I would like them to tone it down a little bit. They should be doing this with Spider-Man 4 as well. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, it really wasn't a good recap, I'm sorry. You should watch the show to actually make your own opinions and get a better recap. But now let's move on to my thoughts. There's this really funny joke that runs on for about a minute or so, that the girl that Peter likes named Pearl used to be his babysitter when Peter was 11. By the way, she was 14, so I mean, it's funny. It got a fake chuckle out of me because I had to force out a laugh, but it was funny. It was funny, I gotta admit. My favorite character in this episode is actually Lonnie Lincoln, who's supposed to be the Tombstone in different iterations of Spider-Man, which I think, because obviously it's a Spider-Man show, he's gonna turn to the Tombstone in this. Maybe not in season 1, maybe season 2 or season 3. But they could get it all. They could get it all out by season 1. I don't know, but yeah, he is a jock. Which what the hell is a jock? Yeah, that's an American term. I think I don't use that term. I'm Australian, but yeah, he's not like stereotypical ones like in those school films that you guys probably have seen before. He's like a nice one. Honestly, he's not a bully at all. He actually likes learning about stuff, and he's actually very nice too. He actually wants to partner up with Peter Parker in science because he wants to learn about the topic, really, which actually caught me on guard. I gotta be real. But yeah, I really like him. He's very nice. Also, at the end of the episode, we get like him walking home and him getting like racially judged or something. I don't know. This show is literally rated PG. I don't know how they let this slide, but I like how they're handling these topics. I think this is good. This is good. I like it. But yeah, Peter also has a friend named Nico in the show who's quite chill. I gotta be honest, I don't really have much to say about her, but she's quite chill. My favorite parts about the show is how they show Spider-Man's friendly neighborhood-esque stuff, you know? If you get what I mean. It shows him more being, as I said, more of a street-level hero than a multiversal hero and stuff like that. I like how they're making this turn. They can do multiverse in the other seasons, but for this season, let's just keep it grounded for a little bit. And yeah, I love how the episode ends with Norman Osborn recruiting Peter like Tony did in Civil War. It's really like the same thing. Like it's literally the same. May I add something? The first, like, let's say 6 minutes of the episode's quite fast-paced. So basically, the first 6 minutes is like Peter being late for high school orientation, heading to school with Aunt May. Doctor Strange comes out of multiverse portal or something, and then he gets bitten by a spider. First off, I have some stuff to say about it. Doctor Strange really wasn't needed in the opening. I gotta be real. Like, I love how Doctor Strange is in there, but I gotta be real. He didn't even need to be in the opening. And they really just want to get the spider bite like done, really. But the very interesting thing about this spider is actually it's from the Doctor Strange multiversal portal. The portal closes and the spider like just drops. I don't think this is gonna lead to any like Spider-Verse like stuff. I don't know, but yeah, I'll give this episode a 7.2 out of 10. Wow, that was a lot of talking and a lot of stuttering too. But now that we're done with that, let's go on to episode 2. Alright, just to summarize this episode up, it's just how Peter gets recruited to an internship at Oscorp and how his day goes. Really, like, it's literally just how, like, his day in the life. But yeah, this episode didn't really pique my interest as much as the first one did, but that's fine. This episode's still very cool. Peter is put in a class with 4 other interns from around the world, and one of them is named Asha, and she's from Wakanda, which is quite interesting, and I wonder if they're gonna do anything with that information in the future, like having Black Panther come. I don't know. Alright guys, so I lost my microphone and I was borrowing my sister's to record this video, so I can't find hers either, so I'm just recording this off my device microphone, if you get what I mean. But yeah, Peter also has a lab partner, Amadeus Cho, who, if you guys don't know, he's actually the Hulk in Earth 616. So who knows, maybe they can make him the Hulk in a different season or episode. Who knows, but I am excited to see what they're gonna do with this character. In this series, Dr. Connors is actually a lady, which I don't have a problem with, but I wasn't really expecting. But
I was expecting not to expect something, so it doesn't count.
I really like the fight scene where Peter fights that guy with fire powers or something, I don't know. There's also a funny joke in the show where the fire guy burns down the wrong building on accident. That was quite funny.
We're on 51st Street. You're burning the wrong building down, dude.
The episode ends with Peter being called to Norman Osborn's office and Norman finding out that Peter is Spider-Man due to Peter changing into a suit in the hallway of Oscorp, which is really stupid, right? I don't know why would anyone do that. But just before Peter says anything, episode ends, credits roll. How come, bro? The credits are rolling already? But they just keep leaving these episodes off cliffhangers. I gotta be real. But I can't wait to see what they do in episode 3. And I would give this episode a 7 out of 10. It's not as good as the first one, but I still like it. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that review of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. And I hope to see you guys in my next review next week, if I have the time for that. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.